Hello students, welcome back. In last discussion, we discussed if else structure and functions to write in R, and we continue our discussion how to solve the ordinary differential equation in R. So there is a predefined function ODE which exists for ordinary differential equations, and there are some input parameters, some arguments are there, and where they are defined like this: y times, then functions, then parameters, then method. So we describe these parameters as y is the initial state value for the ODE system, or it be a vector. So means y will be the states, means how many variables are there in your ordinary. Means suppose there is a single equation, then there is a single variable, and suppose you have system of ordinary differential equations. Suppose three equations are there, so this y will be a vector stating the initial states of all three variables. Time, time is a sequence for which output is wanted. Means this is the time for which you want to do the simulation, and the first value of the time must be the initial time. In the most of the cases, the initial time is 0, so it will be starts from 0 to uh, that time you want to calculate, and at that time you have to specify the initial values in this variable. And after that, third one, FUNC. So this is a R function that computed the value of the derivatives in the ODE system. Means we have to define the differential equation system in this function. Means we will refer, or we will assign that function in this fancy variable. And third one is the parameters. So these are the parameters which we have to pass in that functions, because a system may have many parameters, so all those parameters will be uh, assigned to this params uh, variable as a vector. And fifth one is the method, and this is the optional. Means which method you want to use to simulate the ordinary differential equation, or to solve that ordinary differential equation. So by default is LSODA. Uh, so this is the default integrator, and if you do not write any method here, then it will use this method to find out the solution. So this is optional. So these there are so many classes for this RK Rangigupta method. Uh, so it has different types of integrators to solve the ordinary differential equation. So you can find out this ordinary differential equation more on the internet, or go in the help of the R software. So you will find out the more about this function. So it requires four uh, arguments necessarily. So y is the initial state, times, then function, then parameters. So we are required a package for this ODE function. For this, you have to install the DSolve. So this is a package, and you have to just copy this line and paste it. And this is the one-time installation. Means you no need to install again and again. So just copy this line, or you can install it by here. So if you install dot packages, then DSolve. So So this is already installed in my system. So it will ask to update it. So I'm not updating it here. So just press the enter, then it will install. After installing, so every time you are required to use this library. library DESOL. Whenever you will use this ODE function, then you have to use this library in a single file. And if it is already in your system, library is open, then there is no need. So, but in each file, it is advisable that use this command library. So first example, we discuss the first example, and this is the growth or decay model. So it will depends whether it is a growth model or decay model on the value of k. So for example, we discuss this growth model, dy over dt is equal to k into y. So actually, some books refers here x, so doesn't matter. I am replaced here y. So dy over dt is equal to ky, where y is the initial condition is given y at time is equal to 0 is 2 and k is 0.5. So k is positive. So if k is positive, then it will represent the growth model, and if k is negative, then it will represent the decay model. We have already discussed this type of model. So this is the simple growth model. So we want to solve this growth model numerically. Actually, we can solve it by analytically as well, because this is a simple first order differential equation. So this is the initial value problem, and you have one parameter and one differential equation and parameter value you have, and this is a single condition to find out the value. So uniquely you can find out the solution analytically. But here we are finding the solution numerically for this system. Not it is a system, so it is a single differential equation. So we want to solve this differential equation with help of ODE function in R. So first of all, we will define the function. This is the definition of the function where will we define our this system. And after that, this part where we will define the parameters values, which parameters, and after that we will call the function, where we will call the function, and after calling the function means we have to find out the output, means we have to solve, but we did not plot, then we will plot the output. So whole code is divided into four parts. So first of all, defining the function means define the system of ODE or single ODE, then define the parameter values or assign the values into the parameters, and then all the function and the plotting. So first of all, we will define the function. Actually, we focus on this. These functions required a special type of parameters I have already discussed. Output, first of all, we focus in here. Output is a variable, means output is equal to this function ODE. Means all the value which will be solved, that will be stored in this output variable. So this is not necessary we will give the name output. It depends upon you. You can put any name here, solution, output, or whatever descriptive. So what were the parameters used in the previous function means, first of all, you can call it by position or by name, as we have discussed in the function lecture. So if you call it by name, then you have to assign y is equal to times equal to func equal to params equal to, or either if we are using in same order, then there is no need to write down the y times func or parameters. So and we can write it here explicit to explain it explicitly. So y is equal to first of all, y equal to initial value. What is the initial value here is 2. So I have write down the initial value. Or either you can define it as y not is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1. Then what is the time? Times are I have taken as t. And what is the t? T is the sequence from 0 to 15 by 0.0. I will explain it later. Then func, what is the func? Is my system dot equation. So my system dot equation is this function. I have defined this function, and ODE defined uh, in this variable, and that params equal to parameters. And what are the parameters? Parameters is this parameters. So four arguments are required in this ODE function. So first of all, we define the function. What is the function? Actually, this functions required a special type of structured function in which there are three parameters. First, we focus it here. Means time, state variables, and then parameters. Means normally it is in this format. Means first argument is always time, then state variables, then parameters. So normally we will follow this rule whenever we will define our function. Then first of all, first argument for time, then state variable, then parameters. So now I am defining my function. My function name is my system.equation. So you can give any name here, as we have already discussed. Equal to function. Function is necessary to write down here because we are creating a function. Then we will write down here three inputs, means times, y, and k. So it is not necessary we will follow same name here, which are we are using here, but order is main. So time is time. First is time, second one is state, and third one is the parameter. So then this is the actually hash is before there. So this is the comment. So this is the comment. So there is no need to write down this. This is for explanation purpose. Then this is the starting of the function, and this is the ending of the function. So this is the body of the function. So in this function we have to define the ordinary differential equation, which ODE we want to solve. So this is our body. I write down y dot equal to ky. Actually, on the left hand side, it is a variable. You can give any name here. So it is not necessary. In the factorial function, we give the name fact. In the sum of the natural numbers, we give the name sum. Here we are writing the y dot. You can take any name, dy, dt, or whatever you want to say. So this is the output, means this is the variable equal to k into y. So y is this one and k is this one. So this is the state and k is this. We will define later what is the k and y. So we can give the value of k and y in this line. So ky, and after that we have to write down this line list y dot. Actually, last line returns the is the returning value of the function. So always this type of functions return. Actually, this function required a list. Required a list means list is a data type in R which club different types of data in a single variable or in a single. So it will suppose there is only single variable y dot. So if there are more than one variable, then we can club. So list is can be treated as it will return like column or matrix type. So always you have to write down here the list because this function requires as a list in as a, input as a list. So you will write down the list here always, and you can go more about the list uh, on list in R on internet, and then y dot. So y dot is this variable which we have to return. So we want to return y dot. So y dot will be returned by this function. So this is our definition of the function. So dy over dt is equal to k. So now we will define the time and parameters. So time is a sequence. SEQ is a predefined function which generates a sequence, and this is the starting point, this is the end point, and this is the interval. So if you want to create a sequence, t will be a sequence from 0 to 15 by 0.01. So if you want to check it, what is the output of this, just copy it and paste it here. So it will. So t is a sequence. You can check here. You open this variable, or I can put it here t. So this is a sequence. So it will generate a sequence. from 0 to starting point is 0 and increment will be 0.1 and it keeps you up to the, so some entries are omitted, they have given up to the 1000. So if you want to clear it, control L. So it will generate a uh, sequence of the numbers which represent the time intervals. And after that means we want to simulate or we want to solve this differential equation from 0 to, and after that we will define the parameters equal to, so there is no matter that you are writing this assignment operator or you are using the equal sign, both are the same. So parameter equal to c, uh, k is equal to 0.5. What is the c? We have already discussed in the basic lecture in R. This is a combined operator which means it creates a like vector. Suppose I write down c equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3, yeah, 1 comma 3 comma 4. So it will generate a vector 1 3 4. So why I used here c? Because there is a single parameter, so there is no need to write down this c. But if there are more than parameters, then you have to define it like a vector in a single vector. So you can remove in this particular example this c, you can define as k is equal to 0.5. But I want to make it as a more generalized for, I want to make this program as more generalized for program for future perspective. So therefore I write down the c here. Suppose there is two parameters k1 and k2, then write down c is equal to k1 and comma k2, and then you can assign the values. So otherwise in this particular example you can write down, or you can directly write down here params is equal to 0.5 here and k is equal to 0.5 here. So there is no problem. So but this k is using here, k value is this because I have defined what is the k. Now we will call the function. So we have defined the time, we have defined the parameters, time, parameters, function, and initial values here. So now we will call the library desolve for using the ODE function, then output equal to ODE, and then this. And I think there is no difficulty to understand this one now. So y is equal to 2 means this is the initial value. So initial value is, because time is 0, is equal to 2. Times is equal to this variable t. Function is equal to this function which returns a list of y dot, and params is equal to parameters. Parameters are this list of parameters or vector parameter vector. And after that we are plotting the output plot of output. So just we check, we copy paste it on R. I can paste it here, or so suppose I run it. So this is the, so this is the output, and from 0 this is 2 and it is increasing. So growth is exponential. So after time period 15, whatever you measured in days, hour, so number of individuals or population, that will be around 34 or 35,000. So plot is a command to plot this output, and you can check what is the output. So output is a variable. So output is a variable here. You can check. So output is like this. So time is this, and there is this solution for. So just we have plotted using this command plot, and more specifically we can plot like this: t output and second column of the output, and type is L. So if you want to see more about plot command, then there is a lecture on plot command in R recorded by me. So next is a logistic model. So what is the logistic model? Suppose we have already discussed in theory class what is the logistic model. So suppose this is our logistic model, dy over dt is equal to r into y1 minus y by k. So this is the carrying capacity and this is the growth rate. So there are two parameters now. So r suppose given as 0.5 and k is carrying capacity is 1000. So 1000 carrying capacity and y at 0 is equal to, so this is the initial. So now what will be the change in the previous example and this one? So just function is defined like this. I give the name logistic.model for this and functions will remains as it is. This is the predefined word and then times y and so times is first which we have to define. This means this is the time simply and y is the state variable and p represents the parameters. So p I have to mention what are the p. Because there is a single y, so there is no need to define what is the y. I can use simply y here. So this is the our differential equation which I used. Y dot is equal to ry into 1 minus y by. But now I have to define what is the r and what is the k. So what is the r and what is the k? Because I did not write down here r and k. I write down here the p. So r and k will be the in terms of p. So what is the r? R is the first parameter and k is the second parameter. Means second element of this p, first element of this p and second element of this p. Means p is a vector. P is a vector. So each are the vectors here, right? So if p is a vector, then first element of this vector is defined like this. P1 is r and p2 is k. So I can use r and k, and then it will return the list of y dot as in the similar case, similar to the previous case. Now I can define the time sequence. So I have take 0 to 30 now, and this is 0.01. And what will be the parameters? Now I have write down the p is equal to is a vector. Now in the previous case there was only single r, so there was no need to write down this c, but here two parameters are there, r and k, and I use this c here to calculate this. And what is the y naught? Y naught is 2, initial state. Y naught is equal to 2. So in the previous example, I write down the directly here too, but here I am assigning y naught, right? So then calling of the function library, we call the library, then we are using this same as the previous one. So y is equal to y naught, so means y is equal to 2 initial value of the state variables. Then time is t, the sequence. Then function is now is logistic dot model, which returns a list y dot, and parameters are the p. These are the parameters. And then you can plot the output. And if I copy and paste it, if I select it and run. So now this is the so this is the logistic model, means sigmoid function or S-shape function. So initially it is starting increasing, and after that it reached at this level and remains the constant at the carrying capacity. So we have already discussed the characteristic of this type of model. So suppose I want to plot different type of differential equation. Just I have to change in this function as well these parameters, so you can do the change easily. Means we have to change the parameter values and this differential equation. Otherwise, the structure will remain the same. So now third example is SIR model. So for arithmetic model. This is an arithmetic model. So ds. So there are three differential equations. ds over dt is equal to minus beta si, di over dt is equal to beta si minus gamma, and dr over dt is equal to gamma into y. So there are three differential equations. So three initial conditions are required. Suppose S0 is 762. This is an example which is given in your textbook. And I at 0 is equal to 1 and R at 0 is equal to 0. So, and beta is taken as this value and gamma is taken as this value. So there are two parameters and three values are given. So now we have to define in the previous manner. First of all, we will define the function. So suppose function name is SIR.model. You can give any name according to you. So this is mandatory to write down here, or you can use here equal or this operator. And then T means first variable or first input for time, second for state variables, and third one is the parameters. Then we will define these. Actually, there are three state variables. In the previous example, there was only one variable. So here I have to define what is x means SIR in terms of x, and what are the beta and gamma in terms of these parameters. So what is the S? Suppose say S is the first element of this vector x, and I represent the second element, and because it's a vector and it's a vector, and I represents this one, so then I can use in our function SIR directly, or otherwise you can write where I have defined S. So instead of S you can write down x1, and where I you can write down x2, and where Si, and where is R is not there. So x1 and x2 you can write down directly. But it is not good practice. It is good practice that we can define explicitly what are the SIR. So S is first element, I is second element, R is third element of this vector. And what are the parameters beta and gamma? Just we are defining. So parameter is the first element. We can write it here as 1 and 2 as well, or you can call by the name. As in the previous one, we defined it as like 1 and 2. So here I can call it by name as well, because parameters params is defined in terms like this. C is equal to beta is equal to this, and gamma is equal to this. So either you can define params is equal to 1, you can write down here 1 and here 2. So or you can call by name. So there is the beta. So beta is nothing else this value, and what is the gamma? Gamma is this value, right? So we have defined beta and gamma and SIR, then we can define our system. So what is the system? This is on the left hand side. It is your choice what you want to give. Suppose S dot, I dot, and R dot are given. So this is the first equation represent. So S dot is equal to minus beta Si. Second equation I dot is equal to beta Si minus gamma I, and third equation is gamma. And after that, because in the previous example there was a single variable, and that was I used only list and that variable there, but there are three variables which we have to return: S dot, I dot, and R dot, because I want to all of three to plot. So then we have to club all these three variables using this C. So S dot, I dot, and R dot, they are clubbed together, and they are assigned in this variable. You can name any variable, combine dot that, and this variable will be used as the list. Return result as a list, as the previous case. So list combine dot dot. So this is our the definition of our function. So we define our function for SIR model. Now we will define the parameters. What are the parameters? We will define, there are two parameters, beta and gamma, using C. What is the time? So using the from 0 to 25. You can write down the from or to, otherwise this is the optional. You can write down 0, comma 25 by 1 by 20. 1 by 120. So it will return a sequence as the previous case. So we are simulating our result from 0 to 25 actually. And this is the starting initial conditions. So these are the initial condition. Either you can write it here directly x start, or you can write it here like this: c is equal to s762, I is equal to 1, and r is equal to 0. So this is actually a vector, right? So then we are calling the function library sol, then use this ODE function, and make sure we are calling by name. So there is no need first of all we have to write down the y, then we have to write down the times, then function, then parameter. So then because you are calling by name, then in this case I have write down the fun c. So fun c is nothing else, this is the SIR model, SIR dot model, which name is there, and y is the initial values, means x start initial values, then time is equal to times, because it is defined as, I have put it the same name, or you can define as t, whatever. So whatever you have defined here, then you have to assign in this variable. And params is equal to uh, params. So actually, I put the same name here, so there is no ambiguity should be there, if you understand. Otherwise, you can rename and you can put these values there on the right hand. And finally, plot out. Output should be plotted. So suppose I copy paste. I take full copy paste up to here. And these are the commands. It is not the part of coding. So if I run it, so there are three plots. One plot, actually I use the plot out, means out, what is the out variable, you can check. So out variable is like this: time, then s, then I, then r. But in the previous case there was only two columns, one is the time and other was for y. But here are four columns: first is time, second is s, third one is I, then r. And if you use the plot command, plot out, then it will plot time versus s, time versus I, time versus r. So this is the output for this one. So this is the time versus s, time versus I, and time versus r. So means initially susceptible was 762, and they start decrease and decrease, and in fact it was initially this one, and they start increase, and up to they reach up to the 200 something, and they will start to the decrease. And recovered people, means initially there is no recovered, and after some time they start the recovering, and they post to a uh, steady state. So this is the plot. And suppose you want to plot all the plot in a single figure, then you can do by like this, uh, by this code, where suppose I clear it. This is the first line. This is the first line which plots uh, plot time versus output, and comma. And comma means there is no, means all the rows, and two means second column. Out means plot between time and the second column of the output, and y label is the number of cases. So if I run it, so this is the output. So this is the susceptible, this is the time, number of cases. Then there is a command. What is this command? Per is a command for parameter new is equal to true, means it will create new figure in this plot. Sorry, the new plot in same figure. So run. So there is no output. Now if I run this one, this command. So what is this? Time plot 3 means time versus third column. What is the third column? SIR was there, time was the first column, as was the second column, and third column for I. Now it will be the infected individuals. And CUL for color. red, and x is equal to false. Why x is equal to false? Because otherwise it will become the overlap. So so already x is have plotted, so there is no need to plot it. And y level is nil, so there is no y level because number of cases are already there. So if I run it, so you can check red color for infected integers comes in. Then again, suppose I want to plot the recovered also, then use the per new equal to true. Then that means new plot will be plotted in this window, same window. And third is now plot time versus output four. Out four means fourth column of the output, and COL means color is green, X is false, Y label is null. So this is the, so you plotted the number of individual in the same. And if you want to do some changes on the Y label, axis label, and all these things can be done. And for that you need to go for the more detail for the plot command and other commands. Suppose you want to insert the legend and etc. So this was the SIR model. And one more thing, suppose you want to plot between S and I, and that is known as the phase plane, means these are the trajectories between SI. Suppose I want to plot, suppose I want to plot between S and I. So you can write down plot. S is the second column and I is the third column. So out uh, on x-axis I want to take S, and comma on second axis I want to take suppose infected individuals, and suppose I plot it. So this is nothing else, this is S here, and this is the out 2 means S, and out 3 is I. So these are the trajectories or uh, phase plane between S and I. So this is the trajectory. So we have already discussed this type of trajectory in theory lectures. Now this is one more example, but I'm not discussing it here. So there are some examples. We have already discussed growth and decay model and arithmetic model of this one, but simply basic model, not contagious for life and disease with carriers. So other examples you can try: lake pollution model, case of single cold pill limited growth model, with and without harvesting. uh, Limited growth model we have already we discussed, but not discussed the harvesting and the battle model. So just what is the need only to change the differential equation and change the parameter, otherwise concept will be the remain same. Because if you do for predator model, then there will be two population, x1 and x2, or x and y, so there is no r, so you can take x1 and x2. Then parameters, there will be four parameters, so c1 c2 whatever, whatever you want to define, then define the parameters and change the initial conditions and times, and then you can call and then you can plot. So just you have to change, otherwise the structure will remain same. It means you have to define the function, you have to define the values of the parameters and time and initial values, and to call the OD, and then after that plot. So, so these are some examples. So we stop here and we will discuss more example if you do feel for it. Thank you very much.